What's going on, everybody? It's your boy, the Game Junkie, coming at you one more time with another episode of Guacamelee. This is episode 6 in the series, so I hope you guys can just sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Here we go. Alright, so when we last left our hero, he was on his way to a new town, which we have now discovered. Has new people, new adventures, new things to see. First guy we need to help is this old man up here. Turns out he has a little bit of a turf war going on inside his house. It's actually pretty funny when you learn what the turf war is really all about. Let's go ahead and head inside and check it out. Here we go. Oh my god. So different colored crabs are trying to not be segregated anymore. They are instead battling each other in the middle of the room. We need to split it up, split them up, and keep everything segregated, because as we all know, in the world of Guacamelee, purple crabs and orange crabs cannot be friends. Let's not get it twisted now. This is back in the olden times when it was all about segregation. So we only got a couple more crabs to take care of. Let's launch this guy on over, and now we are on to our last crab. Let's go punch him, kick him in the face, and throw him over that wall. Alright, come on, man, go home. There we go. Perfect throw onto the sexy man pose. And it is time to skedaddle. Alright, so now the old man is going to pay us for our services and pay us nicely. We got our last chunk of our heart, which means that we also have gained a little bit of health, which is always nice to have in this game, as I... Alright. So let us go off to the left over here, and let's see what's waiting for us. Alright, so crazy old man. I believe this is the dad. Yes, okay. So this is the dad of the big Hey Arnold head guy that saved us from being stuck in that swamp. And yeah, so he is on his way. We are with our lady friend. And she wants us to keep going. So we are going to continue on our mission. Let us keep running. Alright, let's scale the wall. Taking on the wall as a Spider-Man guy. The warped wall. Alright, remember, a lot of this game is all about timing. So if you're not good at timing games, you might want to practice before you actually pick this one up, because I've had nothing but issues with my timing. I always seem to be just a little bit late on smashing the buttons that I need to smash, and it always ends up biting me in the ass in the end. Ooh. Oh man, why'd I have to die right there? Took all 4 out with the same throw of one guy. Loving it. Just loving it. Pay me. Come on, armadillo guys. Quit being bullies. Let me punch you in the face and toss you across the room. Give me that piñata. Give me that silver. Give me that gold. Let's go, go, go. Alright, so continuing on, going higher and higher, trying to reach the top. As long as we play our cards right, we will get there. Alright, let's run across this lake of green goo that looks oh so nasty. Continuing on, we find that one of our jolly green giants is there to greet us. Oh, how lucky we should feel that they love us so much that they're going to let one of the green giants greet us, along with his skeleton face partner in crime. It's okay though, we took them out with a quickness and a swiftness. Collecting my treasure. Give me that money. Give me that gold. Alright, let's see what superpower we get this time. Come here, Mr. Yoda Goat, and tell me what to do. Well, that sounds pretty cool. We got the Frog Slam. Alright, so with this move, we can actually break things that are below us. Look at how cool that looks. That's freaking sweet. I cannot wait to try this out. And look at that, they just so happen to give us something to try it out on right off the bat. And now, if you guys are playing this with me, you don't want to hit those saw blades because they will kill you instantly and send you all the way back to the beginning of the jumping onto the platform stages. As you will see with these skeleton guys being a great example of what will happen if you fall into the saw blades. It's not a pretty ending for you. You definitely do not want that to happen. Alright, handling business like a boss. Continuing on our way. Here we go. Oh, more enemies, of course. It's okay though, because it's just normal skeleton face guys. We can take care of them pretty quickly. And of course, they have to bring on the flowers because they know how much I love the flower guys. How about if you guys tell me in the comments below, which enemy do you least like facing as far as your common types? You know, your armadillos, your skeleton faces, your plants, your yellow skeleton faces, and your jelly green giants. Which ones do you least like facing? For me, it's definitely the flowers. Just because it takes me a little bit to notice that they're even there, because all you ever see is their little Pikmin-like antenna thing coming out of the ground. And then all of a sudden they just jump up and attack you, and it's just, oh, it's freaking nuts. I hate it. Alright, on our way to the fish market. The question is, what are we gonna find at the fish market? I really, really like this new frog slam that they gave us. Not only does it make it to where we can go places where we couldn't before, but it also makes it to where you can attack your enemies with new and improved attacks, which is pretty nice. I like it. All right. So, continuing on our way, trying to find Flame Face. Don't really know where I'm going. I'm back in the chicken coop. I need to get out of here. The chicken coop is definitely not where I need to be. So, let's continue on going down. Alright, so here we have this group of misguided skeletons that are actually part of a band. And they are so sad and so depressed for losing their band member that they actually made a deal with the devil guy, Calaca, or Calica. I don't know how to pronounce his name. I'm going to be honest with you guys right here. It's really kind of weird for me to have to pronounce some of these names. But nonetheless, they made this deal with Calica where if they deliver 10,000 skeletons, they would get their band member back. So I don't believe that these guys were generally you know, bad by nature, but instead bad due to situation. And now here we see their latest creation, this four-armed beast from hell. I love him, even though I know he's about to kick my butt. I think he is actually one of the better developed characters in this game. I actually really like him. Alright, so facing off with the four-armed man. Obviously a very, very formidable opponent when it comes to, you know, just straight up smashing things. He's like a mix between a tarantula and like the Incredible Hulk, because all he wants to do is just smash. I like him though. I think he's pretty cool. Grabbing our piñata, grabbing our silver, grabbing our gold. Let's go for the gold and continue on our way. Will we ever see our president's daughter ever again? That is the main question, and of course the main quest in this game. That guy just sucker punched me. Did y'all see that? He just like reached out and touched me, man. That's jacked up. I'm the hero. I'm the one that's supposed to be kicking butt, not you, Mr. Skeleton face guy. That's not good. You know, I need to come up with a better name for these guys other than just skeleton faces. Because that's actually what I call the big boss too. Kalaka, or Kalika, or Kalika. To me, they're all skeleton faces. But obviously these guys are more like a Fast Freddy right here. Don't really care too much for them either. The Fast Freddys are pretty annoying just because they're so quick. Like, sometimes I forget to dodge them. But that one didn't seem too hard as we took care of him pretty easily. Now we're playing Frogger, it seems like, jumping across our own little lily pads, making our way to the next section of the game. And of course, whenever there's a new section, there's always more enemies. Pico de Gallo, what a name for a town. I like that. Naming the town after food. That is some good stuff right there. Alright, so Pico de Gallo happens to look to be in a very sad state. Everything has been burnt to the ground. Not looking so good. Alright, so now our lady friend wants us to continue on our mission, so we go down into the caverns, into the basement of this house, finding our way, tunneling through. But I think that's going to do it for us today, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you had a great time. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, follow on Twitter and Facebook. And until next time, y'all come back now, you hear?